So, Miss Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot. Now, she is being part of a movie that's supposed to be coming out, and she planned to play Cleopatra, following the accusations of whitewashing. So, critics, say an Arab or an African actress should play the ancient Egyptian queen. Well, what I say, and we're being accurate here, an African woman should play Cleopatra, period. African woman, a woman in the Caribbean, African American, somebody, in other words, somebody black should play Cleopatra. These people forever have always tried to claim Cleopatra. Like, how are you trying to claim Cleopatra? This is in Egypt, okay? If you can't go to Egypt now and just be in Egypt with no sunscreen, none at all, and you'll get burned, why do you think you could have handled Egypt back then when you had no access to anything like that? See, every time, these people trying to claim things that's not even their own. You understand? They try to claim, oh, we was the original Egyptians. We was the original, like I always tell people, the one thing that busts you out about you being the original Egyptians, how is it that when King Herod in the Bible was trying to kill those children and they took Christ to Egypt so he can hide out? How could he hide out in Egypt? In Africa, now this is the continent of Africa. How could he hide out and blend in with the people if he wasn't the same color as the people? So they wouldn't know when they went looking for him? Doesn't make sense. So the controversy erupted back in October after she announced that she would star in a co-produced film. Now I say the Guardian, that media outlet, Hannah Flint, called it a backward step for Hollywood representation. It said while director Lexi Alexander said a black actress should be cast, citing a reconstruction of Cleopatra's face. Now, everyone knows what that looks like now. Cleopatra was a black woman, an African woman. Period. Claim all the Nordic, whatever you want to claim, but I'm not gonna sit up here and let you claim Africa. That's never gonna happen with me. I've been there. I love my people. We are the oldest people on the planet. You're not gonna sit up there and try to colonize who we are. That's not gonna work no more, because we live in an age of information. Now you playing Wonder Woman, hey, cool. Wonder Woman looks like you. They picked you a good Wonder Woman, actually. I mean, you look the part. But when it comes to Cleopatra, no, go play something else. Go play Queen Elizabeth. Go play something. I don't know what to tell you. Now, Gadot says, she responded, I have friends from across the globe, whether they're Muslims or Christian or Catholic or atheist or Buddhist, and Jewish, of course, because she's an Israeli woman. He said, people are people with me, and I want to celebrate the legacy of Cleopatra and honor this amazing historic icon that I admire so much. It's not about being people of people. Nobody said anything about someone's religion. They're talking about accurately portraying Cleopatra. And I have a rule when it comes to historic movies. If you aren't accurate to the history, I do not watch it. You understand? For instance, I refuse to watch that other movie they had about Egypt some years ago. You got all these Mzungus in Egypt talking about you the Egyptians. I'm not watching that crap. And if Gal Gadot plays Cleopatra, I'm not watching that crap either. You better go pick a sister from the continent to go play her, or you can pick an African-American sister, or whoever you want to pick, someone from the Caribbean. I don't know. Pick an actress, but you're not it. And everyone keeps telling you that. Leave it alone. So they said that a long time ago, they had a deception, thought that she had thought to been, Mzungu at the time. He said, but they said that in 2008, they said Egyptologist Sally Ann Ashton said from the Fitzwilliam Museum of Cambridge created and reconstructed her face from images of an ancient artifact. And it showed her, they say, with mixed ethnicity. Well, you also need to understand about quote unquote mixed ethnicity. We have people on the African continent who are black, completely black, and they look different. You look at the Fulani people, you can look at Eritreans, Ethiopians. Now everybody looks West African, or now everybody looks Bantu. You know what I'm saying? Or now everyone looks Zulu. I mean, we all have different looks on the African continent because we are the original people. Some black people have hair like mine. Some have long, straight, silky hair. Some people have curly hair. We are a very diverse people. So you can't just say because a person look this way, oh, it must be quote unquote mixed race. No, black folks come in every shape, size, hair texture, eye color. We are the original people of the planet. This same doctor said at the time she probably just wasn't just completely European, but she still tried to hold on to that. But she had to say that, well, I'm gonna have to admit she wasn't all the way white. Like they've been telling you that Cleopatra been white, even around the time of Elizabeth Taylor playing Cleopatra. And this is what they say, this is what debunks even what this doctor said. You've got to remember that her family had actually lived in Egypt for 300 years by the time she came to power. Her family lived in 300 years. Okay. Only thing I'm saying is Cleopatra was not white. We will never accept that. You can have all the people you want in Europe. That's good. But when it comes to us, no, it'd be like a black man gonna play the role of Ronald Reagan. Why would anybody watch a black man play the role of Ronald Reagan? Ronald Reagan wasn't a black man. I'm just saying, listen, when it comes to, comic book figures, they can do whatever race they want to a point because they've had, even with Wonder Woman, they've had black Amazons too. So they can make a Wonder Woman movie with a black woman and it's the same thing, right? She's not going to be the name of the Wonder Woman that you know, but there are black Wonder Woman, right? You can see that from the movie. So they can do that. Just like with the Superman thing. They're just coming from Krypton. They have quote unquote black Supermans. I mean, they have black people on Krypton, right? So what I'm saying is that when it comes to historical figures, stick to the history. Stick to the history. I don't want Napoleon being played by a black man. Napoleon need to be played by a French white man if you're going to make a movie about Napoleon. I'm just funny about historical movies. If you're not accurate to history, I'm not going to even allow that propaganda to come into my house, and for sure not going to allow that propaganda to be shown to my kids. And how most of us are feeling now, especially in the black community, we refuse to watch anything that's not accurate to the history because that's dangerous to sit up here and have my child thinking or our brothers and sisters thinking that Cleopatra looked like Gal Gadot, which she did not whatsoever. Not even the re-imaging that they did of her. And what you gonna do? Put in blackface, her blackfishing? There you go. But leave me a comment and think about the situation. Gal Gadot talking about she gonna play Cleopatra anyway. Let's say she can. That's her choice. But we don't support it at all, and we definitely won't watch it.